Test. Testing.
I think it's picking me up here. Yeah, that's okay. We can scoot it over a little bit. I need a nice cough drop too. I would say.
In lane 1, representing Blue Wave Swim Team, Linda. Lane 2, swimming from Columbia Swim Club, May Walker. In lane 3, representing Wichita Swim Club, Abigail Jones. Lane 4, also from Wichita Swim Club, Ainsley Griffin. In lane 5, also Wichita Swim Club, Kirsten Elliott. In lane 6, swimming for the Kansas City Blazers, Tess Boyer. And in lane 7, representing Cool Swim Team, Sabra Briggan. And in lane 8, from Tsunami Swim Team, Caitlin Hartwig. Those are your finalists for the event number 17, goes 13-14, 200-yard backstroke.
This is working there. Okay. Good for us. Yeah, look at there. Okay. All right.
Okay. Are we on? All right, folks. Okay, we are underway. Here comes your 200-yard backstroke finalists. Okay, first 25 in the books here. 7 more to go. Oh, dude, she's moving. Look at her. All right. First 50 in the books hitting the wall first is going to be lane 4, then lane 1. Followed closely by 7 and 8. And 5. All right, here we go. We are in our second 50 of this 200. All right, we're hitting the halfway point right now. And there we are with the turns. Heading back. Halfway through this 200-yard backstroke. Looks like lane 4 is out to a little bit of a lead. That is Ainsley Griffin. Followed closely by 5 and 3, which would be Kirsten Elliott and Abigail Jones. So, folks, if you listened to last night or earlier today, you know that at the end of the event here, all I can do really is get out the lanes and the times. And so I'll give you lanes and times. If I can throw a name in here or there, I certainly will do my best. But we're moving pretty quickly here, and it makes it tough. So here we are. This is going to be the final 25 of the girls' 200-yard backstroke. Lane 4, Ainsley Griffin out to a comfortable lead, followed closely by Kirsten Abigail Jones. And it looks like Sabra Bruggen is not far back, and May Walker close as well. Looks like we got lane 4 with a 2:08.72, lane 3 with a 2:10.53, lane 5 2:11.04, lane 2 2:12.04, lane 1 2:12.69, lane 7 2:13.62, lane 6 2:14.10, and lane 8 with a 2:16.51. There is your 200 back in the books. All right, it's event 18, boys 13, 14, 200-yard breaststroke. Here's your finalist in lane 1 from Missouri State Aquatics, Nathan Wu. In lane 2, representing Wichita Swim Club, Luke Nugent. Lane 3 also, Wichita Swim Club, Jack Judkins. In lane 4, swimming for Club North Swim, Evan Krim. Lane 5, representing the Ozark Tiger Sharks, Andrew Perdomo. And in lane 6, from Kansas City Blazers, Zane Lang. Lane 7, swimming for Northland United, Jack Stanley. And in lane 8, swimming for Tsunami Swim Team, Preston Zuber. Ladies and gentlemen, it's event 18, boys 13, 14, 200-yard backstroke. These are your finalists. Okay, here on the live stream, if that announcing is just way too loud in the microphone, please let me know. I've turned the microphone away from me when I do that. I know last night it was really a bit much. So just let me know, please. Put it in the comments, and I'll see it. All right, we're underway with the boys 200 backstroke. First 25 here. And then it is a dead heat between 4 and 5 right off the bat. Here they come back to complete that first 50. Do we have volume? Oh, we got a little bit of volume. Yep, I think we're okay. Somebody, there looks like there's about 45 on the live stream here. Will somebody put something in the comments to let us know if you can hear me announcing things too low, too loud? Just give us a little bit of feedback here. We're not getting much feedback on the.
Lining up and report to the gym with their assignment. They need to come in.
Swimmers, if you're an alternate and you're here, when it's the heat that you're an alternate for, please line up. Please line up. If we have a swimmer not show up, you are in and you're in immediately and we don't have time to waste. So please make sure that you're part of the group that lines up and gets staged for the event that you are an alternate for. Thank you. Well, I wasn't fishing for compliments, but I sure like that. Thank you, folks. All right. We are good. Okay. And this is, we are second half. Looks like, is this the, we're in the third 50 of this. Are we? Oh, no, this is it. This is your final 25, isn't it? Right here. Final 25 coming down to the end. Looks like Andrew Perdomo might be a little bit ahead of Evan Krim. We're going to see how it finishes when they touch the wall. Here we go. Lane 5, Andrew Perdomo, 157.30. Lane 4, Evan Krim, 158.50. Next is going to be Lane 2, 206.19. Lane 3 with a 206.44. Lane 7 with a 207.07. And Lane 6, 207.51. Lane 8 with a 212.48. And then Lane 1 with a 213.22. Folks, that is your boys' 200-yard backstroke.
By any chance, can you tell them to line up in the gym?
Yeah, don't they know that already?
No, they're lining up right before.
Well, that's just the next event. I mean, well, after that, they got to be in the gym. Okay.
So, if you could line up in the gym.
All right, let me get this race in the water first. All right, here we go. This is going to be event number 25, girls 15 and over 200-yard backstroke. In lane 1, representing Topeka Swim Association, Gabriella Grace. Lane 2, from Tsunami, Madeline McNerney. In lane 3, from the Wichita Aqua Sharks, Danica Brunk. And in lane 4, from Wichita Swim Club, Ariana Dirkswager. Lane Lane 5, swimming unattached, is Carmen Braden. And in lane 6, representing Kansas City Blazers, Sasha Malek. Lane 7, also from Kansas City Blazers, Malia Viade. And in lane 8, from the Kansas City Blazers, Ella Palmette. This is event 25, girls 15 and over, 200-yard backstroke finals. All right, here we go. Okay, swimmers. Swimmers, if you're going to be in the next event, which is going to be 26 boys, 15 over, 200 back, you should be staging at the entrance to the pool. But if you are in the next event after that, girls 13, 1400 free, and the next event after that, boys 13, 1400 free, you need to stage in the gym. Please see Coach Hope in the gym, stage in the gym for us, and that'll keep things moving. So you don't always want to just come to the clerk of the course. You want to get staged in the gym and get moved in to the clerk of the course. Thank you. Oh, you're right. Okay. Thank you. I wish you'd have given me that before.
No emphasis.
What's that? Okay, after I announce everybody or at the end? After?
After you announce everybody.
Dude, thank you.
Thank
you. My 14-year-old just corrected me, and it turns out he was right. So I gotta play that one up, let him live it up. Okay, here we are in the 200 backstroke. This is the boys 15 and over, or the girls 15 and over. Yeah. So it looks like we've got we're in our third 50 here. So this is going to be our last 50 right here. Looks like lane 4. She's pulled out to a healthy lead. That's Ariana Derschwager. She has pulled out to a nice lead, followed closely by lane 5 Carmen Braden, and then Danica Brunk in lane 3. And then also lane 2 looks like she's putting up a good fight, Madeline McNerney. So final 25 here. We see Ariana Derschwager heading in for the finish, and it's going to be a good race between lanes 2, 3, and 4 and 5. 2, 3, and 5. So here we go. Lane 4 with a 2:04.25. Lane 4, 2:04.25. Lane 5 with a 2:10.92. Lane 3 with a 2:11.22. Followed by lane 2 with a 2:11.73. Then lane 7, 2:13.49. Lane 1 with a 2:15 even. Then lane 6 with a 2:15.38. Folks, I apologize. I do not have a time for lane 8. Lane 8 did not show a time on the board. This is event 26, boys 15 and over, 200-yard backstroke. In lane 1, swimming for Columbia Swim Team, Jaden Holmes. In lane 2, representing Poole, Logan Smith. In lane 3, representing Wichita Aqua Shocks, Lane Worth. And in lane 4, swimming from Wichita Swim Club, Franklin Alberti. Lane 5, also from Wichita Swim Club, Daniel Jekoff. And in lane 6, Brock Wallace. In lane 7, from NLU, Clay Pilliard. And in lane 8, from Wichita Swim Club, Peter D'Amico. Mr. Starter, these are your finalists. What in the hell was WM? Goodness. Plus, you wouldn't mind a little bit of it.
Yeah, there's a break after this, right, Tim?
Sorry, folks. Sorry, folks. I just completely lost track of what WNYN was. I apologize. I need to have these teams ready. That is my fault. And I used a word I shouldn't have used. Whew. Probably one of the safest ones, I guess, if you're going to mess that up. Goodness. But I do apologize, folks. Yeah, we are going to have a 10-minute break after event 26. So, live streamers, once this event's over, we will have a 10-minute break. So we are in our 200 backstroke. Looks like we are watching a pretty darn good race here. Lanes 4 and 5 are super close. 3, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. Goodness gracious, all really close. This is our, we're going to finish up our third 50 here. The music. Okay, here we go. This is bringing it home. This is our last 50 in this 200-yard backstroke. It looks like lane 5's out to a little bit of lead, hitting the wall first, followed by lane 4. So you've got Daniel Jekoff, followed by Franklin Alberti. Looks like we're going to see lane 5 touch the wall first. Lane 5 with a 154.16, followed by lane 4 with a 155.10. Then lane 3, 157.35. Lane 2, 157.56. Lane 1, 158.57. Lane 6, 159.21. Lane 8, 159.76, followed by lane 7 with a 159.71. Those are your 15 and over 200-yard backstroke. We're going to take a 10-minute break. Hey Siri, set a timer for 7.5 minutes.
7 minutes and 30 seconds and counting.
I would check your watch then.
You mute me? Mute me.
Prioritize
Miss your heat and heartbeat. And the last thing you want to do is miss finals. So if you're in 1920, if you're warming up, fine. But as soon as you get out of those warm-ups, 19 is going to report to the clerk of the course. 20 is going to report to the gym. 27, 15 and over 100 free girls. Report to that third staging area in the back of the gym, please.
Here we go. Event 19, girls 13, 14, 100-yard freestyle. In lane 1, representing Wichita Swim Club, Kay Cockensgarfer. In lane 2, from Wichita Swim Club, Abigail Jones. And in lane 3, from Wichita Swim Club, Sophia Mendez. Lane 4, swimming for Northland United, Camille Shear. In lane 5, also from Northland United, Hannah Stewart. In lane 6, representing Andover, Madeline Mace. And in lane 7, from Wichita Aqua Shocks, Emma Moore. And in lane 8, swimming for Cool, Sabra Riggin. Mr. Starter, these are your finalists.
Okay, folks, thank you. Folks, thank you so much for all the kind comments. I sincerely appreciate it. I just want you to know that I am having a good time. I'm enjoying this, and I'm glad we don't have any of those young yahoos there mouthing off tonight. Okay, here we go. 100 free. Guys, this one moves so quickly. Let's just see how it's going here. Goodness, dead heat heading down. Lane 4 coming out a little bit in front. Looks like Camille Shear definitely pulling out a little bit in front. As we head into the second 25, Camille Shear followed by Hannah Stewart, super close. And then it looks like right on the other side of her, Sophia Mandana, very close. Turning, entering the second half. All right, here we go. Lane 4 pulling out front. Camille Shear, followed closely Hannah Stewart and Sophia Mandanis. And then the rest of the field looks pretty bunched up. Here we go. We're in this final 25. So as soon as they start touching the wall, folks, I'm going to start calling it out. All right, touching the wall first. Looks like it's going to be lane 4 with a 53.23. Lane 5 next, 54.99. Lane 3 with a 55.59. Lane 6 with a 55.60. Lane 2, 56.17. Then lane 8 in 6th place with a 56.82. Lane 1, 7th with a 56.84. And then lane 7 in 8th place with a 57.03. Congratulations to those finalists. Next up, event 20, boys 13, 14, 100-yard freestyle. All right, it's time for event 20, boys 13, 14, 100-yard freestyle. In lane 1, from Wichita Swim Club, Aiden Foshi. Lane 2, representing the Ozark Tiger Sharks, Andrew Perdomo. And in lane 3, swimming for Columbia Swim Club, Tree Clarvey. In lane 4, also from Columbia Swim Club, Hayden Barnes. Lane 5, swimming for Club North Swim is Evan Cram. Lane 6, Columbia Swim Club, Wade Tucker. In lane 7, representing Topeka Swim Association, Jack Miranda. And in lane 8, from Wichita Swim Club, Henry Studnicka. Mr. Carter, those are your finalists. All right, folks. Here we go. This is 20, boys 13, 1400 free, and it's going to go fast. Evan Krim, Hayden Barnes, goodness, Trey Clarvey, Wade Tucker, all tight after they turn that first 25. My goodness, this whole field's tight. I'm not even going to try and tell you. You can see it. All right, hitting that halfway point. First one to touch the pad was lane 4. And then, my goodness, they're all within a second, all within a half second. That's tight, super tight. Here we go. It's going to come down to it. Here we go with the last turn, finishing that final 25. Here it comes. Looks like we're going to have super tight race still. Okay, I'll just start calling them out, folks. As soon as they hit the wall, I'm just going to start calling them out. Lane 4, 50.06. Lane 2, 50.40. Lane 5, 50.75. Lane 3, 51.34. Lane 6, 51.44. Lane 7, 51.73. Lane 1, 52.41. And lane 8, 52.44. What a phenomenal race. Wow. Just fun. Okay, next up is your girls, 15 and over 100 free. Event number 27, girls 15 and over 100-yard freestyle in lane 1. Swimming for Northland United, Princess Gibson. Lane 2, swimming for the Wichita Aqua Shots, Danica Brunk. And in lane 3, representing Northland United, Shannon Bernard. In lane 4, swimming for Ad Astra Area Aquatics, Ella Blake. Lane 5, representing Wichita Swim Club, Ariana Dertzlager. In lane 6, representing Wichita Swim Club, Natalie Nugent. In lane 7, swimming unattached, Carmen Braden. And in lane 8, swimming for the Kansas City Blazers, Caroline Moore. Mr. Starter, these are your finalists. Okay. 15 and over 100-yard free. Here we go. It's a quickie. All right, swimming down first 25. Everybody is just bunched up. Here we go, hitting the wall, headed back in the second 25. Touching the wall first is going to be, looks like lane 5 hit lane 5, then lane 4, or it might have been lane 5, 6, 4. My goodness, they're all within half second, 3/4 second of each other. Here we go. Going to hit this final 25, hitting that wall, headed back in the final 25. Let's see who we get. All right. Looks like touching the wall first is going to be lane 4 with a 52.32, lane 6 with a 52.75, followed by lane 5 in third place with a 52.77. Fourth place is lane 3, 53.97. Then lane 2, 54.56. Lane 7, 55.15. Lane 1, 55.26. Followed by lane 8 with a 56.80. That was your girls 100 free, 15 and over. Next up, event 28, boys 15 and over 100 freestyle. Event 28, boys 15 and over 100-yard freestyle. In lane 1, swimming for the Wichita Swim Club, Lucas Kruger. Lane 2, representing Missouri State Aquatics, Lucas Chadwell. In lane 3, swimming for the Wichita Aqua Shots, Alan Schreiber. In lane 4, swimming for Wichita Swim Club, George Chikoff. And in lane 5, also Wichita Swim Club, Adam Sandig. In lane 6, representing Missouri State Aquatics, Jack Beatty. In lane 7, swimming for the Kansas City Swim Academy, Grady O'Connor. And in lane 8, representing Wichita Swim Club, Reed Richardson. Mr. Starter, these are your finalists. All right, here's our last 100 free. And we're going to take a 10-minute break. Live streamers, we're going to take a 10-minute break after this 100 free. And I'll be glad to get into an event that at least lasts about 10, 12 seconds longer. Goodness, these are fast. All right, first 25 down. Here we go. Goodness, it looks like George is out in front in lane 4. Let's see who touches that wall coming back first to start the second half of the race. Looks like, lane 5 touches first. Lane 5, then we're going to go with lane 6, then lane 4. All bunched up, so close right now. And here we go. Going to touch this wall and head for the final 25. Here it comes. Final 25 of the race. Looks like maybe we've got Adam Sanded out in front. Is that what it is? We're going to call it as soon as they touch that wall. I'll start calling them off. And here we go. Lane 5, Adam Sanders with a 46.72. Lane 4 with a 47.23. And followed by lane 6, 47.45. Next up, lane 2, 47.52. Then we've got lane 3 with a 47.71. Lane 7, 48.28. Lane 1, 48.31. Followed by lane 8 with a 48.99. All right, 10-minute break, and we'll be back. Hey Siri, set a timer for 7.5 minutes. 1,500 breaststroke, you should be staged with the clerk of the course. If you're going to be in event 22, boys 13, 14, 100 breast, you need to be staged against the wall in the gym at the first staging area. And then if you're going to be in event 29, girls 15 and over 100 breaststroke, you should be in the third staging area. That's going to be those numbers on the wall in the back of the gym, corresponding with your lanes. So please make sure that you're in the right spots. And just another reminder, if you're an alternate, swimmers, if you're an alternate in these meets, it's important that you are there as well, because if somebody doesn't show, you're walking in and swimming. So please be ready. Please show up, and we'll keep this meet moving. Thank you. Event 21, girls 13, 14, 100-yard breaststroke in lane 1, representing Topeka Swim Association, Audrey Apoon. In lane 2, swimming for the Wichita Swim Club, Alika Howard. And in lane 3, swimming for Columbia Swim Club, Sophia Ragsdale. Lane 4, representing Wichita Swim Club, Kirsten Elliott. And in lane 5, from Northland United, Camille Shear. Lane 6, representing your Blue Wave swim team, Alyssa Gordon. In lane 7, swimming for Tsunami swim team, Bella Kinetic. And in lane 8, out of Wichita Swim Club, Sophia Mendez. Mr. Starter, these are your finalists. All right, here we go. Event 21, girls 13, 1400 breast. In the water, first 25 underway. All with really good long pullouts. Looked like number 4. Looks like Kirsten Elliott might have hit that wall first, heading back on the second 25. Yep, Kirsten Elliott, followed closely by Sophia Ragsdale and Camilla Shear on the other side. Oop, looks like Camilla Shear hit that wall first, and then you've got Kirsten Elliott after that. And then the rest of them are kind of tight here. Okay, we're in the second half of the race. Third 25 going on right now. Looking for, looks like we've got Camilla Shear hitting that wall first. And here it is, the final 25. Final 25 heading down that way. Let's see who touches that wall first. Looks like it's probably going to be lane 5, Camille Shear. So I'll start calling them off. So first to touch the wall is going to be lane 5 with a 106.17. Next up, lane 4, 107.76, followed by lane 3, 109.71. Then lane 6, 109.72. Then lane 2 and 5th with a 110.69. Next up, lane 1 with a 111.32. Then we're going to go with lane 7, 113.11, and lane 8 with a 113.74. That's your girls 21. That's number 21, girls 13, 1400 breast. Event 22, boys 13, 14, 100-yard breaststroke in lane 1, representing Wichita Swim Club, Ethan Chen. Lane 2, swimming for the Wichita Swim Club, Luke Nugent. And in lane 3, swimming out of Columbia Swim Club, Trey Clearby. In lane 4, swimming for the Wichita Swim Club, Brian Wynn. In lane 5, representing Columbia Swim Club, Hayden Barnes. In lane 6, swimming for Northland United, Jack Stanley. In lane 7, representing Cool Swim Team, Keefer. And in lane 8, swimming for Missouri State Aquatics, John Cooper. Mr. Starter, these are your finalists.
Come on, John.
All right, here we go. Your breast. All right, second 25 underway. It's like Brian Wynn battling Trey Clearby right now. See who touches this wall first in the first half of the race. Looks like we have got lane 4 hitting lane 5, lane 3. All within quarter second of each other, headed back. Brian Wynn on that pull-out, putting a little bit of distance between him and lane 3 and 5. And we are in the final stretch. This is the final 25. Brian Wynn in lane 4. Out in front, followed closely by Trey Clearby and Hayden Barnes on either side of him. Moving in to touch the wall first. Here we go. Here it's going to be tight, and it's going to be lane 4 with a 102.03 and lane 5 with a 102.24, followed by lane 3, third place, 103.87. Lane 6 with a 105.49, followed by lane 8 with a 106.66. Next up, lane 7 with a 106.71, followed by lane 2, 107.24, finishing up with lane 1 with a 108.33. Nice race, fellas. Nice race. There we go. 29, girls 15 and over next. All right, this is going to be event 29. Girls 15 and over, 100-yard backstroke. In lane 1, from Columbia Swim Club, Faith Cummings. In lane 2, representing Cool, Mason Bush. In lane 3, swimming for the Neptunes, Mia Kraus. In lane 4, representing Northland United, Shannon Bernard. In lane 5, swimming for Wichita Swim Club, Natalie Nugent. In lane 6, representing NLU, Chloe Myers. In lane 7, swimming for the Kansas City Blazers, Caroline Polomus. And in lane 8, representing Club North Swim, Brooklyn Hayes. Mr. Starter, these are your finalists. Okay, all right, here we go. We are underway. This is event 29, girls 100 breast, 15 and over. Here we go. First 25 starting. All bunched up as they touch this wall, heading back in the second 25. All right, let's see at the halfway point. We'll see who touches this wall first. Halfway point, we see that lane 6 hits that wall first, followed by lane 5, then lane 4. That concludes the first half of the race. And here we go. We are bunched up. Lane 6 pulling out a little bit. Lane 6, Chloe Myers from NLU, definitely putting a little bit of a gap between her and second place. And here we go. Final 25. And it's going to be a race to the finish. Well, as my kid would remind you folks, every one of these is a race. But I think you know what I mean. Here we go. Let's see who touches this wall first. Looks like we're going to have touching first, lane 6 in first place, 106.48, followed by lane 5, 107.25, lane 4 with a 107.98. Next up, lane 8, 110.31, lane 7, 110.33, lane 3, 110.41, lane 2 with a 110.58, and lane 1 with a 110.79. Let's get ourselves another 100 breast now. Next up is going to be those boys 15 and over 100 breast. Event 30, boys 15 and over 100-yard breaststroke in lane 1. Swimming for the Wichita Swim Club, Noah Kruger. Lane 2, representing Cool Swim Team, Eric Sinclair. In lane 3, swimming for Wichita Swim Club, Matthew Jensen. In lane 4, representing the Wichita Swim Club, Thomas Higgins. In lane 5, swimming for Club North Swim, Xander Livingston. In lane 6, swimming for Tsunami Swim Team, Caden Murphy. And in lane 7, representing Wichita Swim Club, Adam Sanded. Lane 8 also from Wichita Swim Club, George Chekhov. Mr. Starter, these are your finalists. What's up?
So apparently, at some point, you were having a conversation about two palm.
Right.
That's pretty good. We're right about 1 minute, within 1 minute. So.
All right. Here we go. This is the final 25, this 100 breast. Looks like it's going to be a tight one, folks.
He's the one to tell.
Lane 5 out in front. Lane 5 is going to be, who's that? That's Xander Livingston, Club North. In fourth place, 105. Next up, lane 108. Okay, we are going to take ourselves about close to a 10-minute break, and then we're going to finish up with the 400 IM, and we'll be done for the evening. So I'm going to take a break, and you folks do the same. right, this is going to be event 23, girls 13-14, 100-yard IM in lane 1, representing Blue Wave swim team, Alyssa Gordon. In lane 2, swimming for Ad Astra Area Aquatics, Lena Hasiak. In lane 3, swimming for the Kansas City Blazers, Tess Boyer. Lane 4, swimming for Cool Swim Team, Kira Jacobs. In lane 5, representing Tsunami Swim Team, Caitlin Hartwig. In lane 6, swimming out of Wichita Swim Club, Ainsley Griffin. In lane 7, representing Cool Swim Team, Mia Jacobs. And in lane 8, swimming for Tsunami Swim Team, Bella Canetti. Mr. Starter, these are your finalists. All right, folks, this is going to be a good long 400-yard IM, and it'll allow me to relax a little bit. I won't give you a ton of commentary. Well, that was a good fake out there, huh? All right, folks, we are going to get underway now. Once again, it's going to be event 23, girls 13-14, 400-yard IM. And this is a long 100 yards of each stroke. Pretty self-explanatory, I guess, when I call out 400 IM. Second half of the butterfly. All right, we go from fly to back. And looks like we've got lanes 4 and 5 out in front right now, putting some distance on them. Lanes 6, 7, and 8 bunched up together. And looks like lane 2's out there in front as well with the front runners. In the second 25 of the backstroke portion of the 400 IM. All right, boy, they are knotted up here. We have got lanes 4, lane 5, lane 6, 7, all stuck together here as we enter the last 25 of the backstroke. Last 25 of the backstroke. Lanes 4 and 5 definitely right there, neck and neck, followed by lane 6, lane 7, lane 3 in the mix still. We're going to go from back to breast. This is a tough turn right here, folks. Tough turn. Here we go. Breaststroke underway. We might see lane 1 make a move here also. This is definitely one of her strokes. So let's see what we got here. Lanes 4 and 5 touching the wall, heading back in the second 25 of the breaststroke portion. Oh, looks like lane 6 definitely moving up. Lane 7 also making a good move. Touching the wall first, lanes 5, lane 4, lane 6, lane 7. 3, 2, 1, and 8. All right, this is your second 50 of the breaststroke. All right, the last 25 of the breaststroke underway. Lane 5 pulling ahead right now. Lane 5, folks, that is Caitlin Hartwig pulling out in front of Kira Jacobs. And we're going to go from breast to free. And here we go. Freestyle underway. 100 yards, 4 lengths of that. 4 and 5 still neck and neck. With the rest of the pack not far behind and not far from each other. All right, hitting that wall first by a split second is lane 5. Lane 5, Caitlin Hartwig, just a hair faster than Kira Jacobs right now. They both come into this race within 14 100ths of each other. Their prelims time were within 14 100ths of a second, and that is pretty close. All right, here it is. This is the second 50 of the freestyle as they head toward the wall to begin that last link, that last 25. Here we go. Here we go. It looks like Caitlin Hartwig's going to be out in front, followed closely by Kira Jacobs. And I will just start watching the board now and start letting you know. We're going to see who touches first. Looks like it's going to be lane 5 with a 4:45.69, followed by lane 2 with a 4:46.97, lane 6 with a 4:49.63. Then we've got lane 2, 4:50.11, lane 3, 4:51.02, lane 7, 4:53.38, followed by lane 1 with a 4:53.73, and lane 8 with a 5:00.66. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's at 400 IM. That's your girls 13-14. 400-yard IN up next. Obviously, it's going to be the boys. 13-14, 400-yard IM. This one's going to have your announcer's favorite swimmer. Not that that has any bearing on anything that you folks think, but you know, we're all proud of our own kids, aren't we? All right, here we go. All right, event 24, boys, 13-14, 400-yard individual medley in lane 1. Swimming for the Wichita Swim Club, Eric Wett. In lane 2, representing Blue Wave Swim Team, Palmer Keith. In lane 3, swimming for Wichita Swim Club, Aiden Foshi. And in lane 4, swimming for the Wichita Swim Club, Brian Wynn. Lane 5, representing Missouri State Aquatics, Bryce Reuter. And in lane 6, swimming for the Kansas City Blazers, Zane Lang. In lane 7, representing the Topeka Swim Association, Jack Miranda. And in lane 8, swimming for Tsunami Swim Team, Samuel Henenfant. Mr. Starter, these are your finalists. All right, folks, I am going to turn the mic over to my partner, Kurt Landon, if he would like to tell you what's happening. And I'm going to just hop up and go stand next to the pool and yell for my 14-year-old.
And coming in first, lane 4 with a 4:16.51. Lane 2 with a 4:27.79. Lane 3 with a 4:33.59. Lane 3 with a 4:34.08. Lane 7 with a 4:38.71. Lane 8 with a 4:41.40. And lane 1 with a 4:44.82. No time recorded for lane 6. Apologize for that. There's no time on the board.
All right, folks. Yeah, did you guys see that goofball jumping around on deck, waving his arms? My goodness. That must have been Palmer Keith's dad. We got a new Blue Wave record there, 4:27.79. My goodness. Whew, what a brilliant swim by Brian Wynn with a 4:16.51. That is so good. Thank you, Molly Henry. All right, that is boys 13, 14, 400-yard IM. Next up, we're going to have the girls 15 and over 400-yard IM. It's going to be event 31. Oh, wow. I think I'm going to tear up a little bit there. Whew. All right, let's get this going. Event 31, girls 15 and over 400-yard IM. Lane 3, representing Newton Nitros, Rachel Bailey. In lane 4, swimming out of Ad Astra area, aquatics, Taran Rawls. And in lane 5, representing the Kansas City Blazers, Caroline Polomas. Mr. Starter, these are your finalists. Oh my goodness, I am a little sweaty after hopping around like a clown. I didn't see that one coming. Did not see that coming. That's a huge drop. All right, we are underway. 400-yard IM.
Yeah.
I was out there jumping around like a clown. Mute me for a second, would you? Oh. I don't know. He's in the stands talking to one of his coaches. Got my mask. 13 to 14. I got the triple like that. Okay, here we go. All right, folks. We are in the breaststroke portion, as I'm sure you can plainly see. Is this the second 50 or the first 50 of the breast? First 50 of the breast. Here we go. And it looks like we've got lane 4, Torin Walls from Ad Astra out in front. Torin came into this with a 4:48.45. And she is definitely in control after about 30% of this race. So followed closely, really closely. Caroline and Rachel are super close behind her. They both came in within a second of each other in time. Caroline had a 4:56.38 to qualify, and Rachel had a 4:57.18 to qualify. So we're going to be seeing something close coming down to the wire here at the end. So final 25 of the breaststroke here, and we'll go from breast to free. And here we go. So 75% of the race over, and we have got Torin Walsh from Ad Astra out in front in lane 4. Followed closely by Carolyn Palmas from Kansas City Blazers and Rachel Bailey from the Newton Nitros. Here we go. This is the first 50 of the freestyle. And we are entering the final 50 of the freestyle. Torin Walls out in front and in control of this match. Hitting the wall, doing her last 25. And we've got Rachel and Caroline really, really close. So here we go, hitting the wall. Looks like Caroline hit that wall first. Rachel within a split second of her. And here we go. Who's got it in the tank right here? So hitting the wall first, we're going to have Torin Walls from Ad Astra with a 4:45.64. And next up, here we come. Is it going to be? Oh, Caroline. Caroline Palmas with a 4:53.74, followed by Rachel Bailey with a 4:53.91. So close, folks. So close. What a great race. All right. Excuse me. That is that's your ladies. Excuse me, 400 IM. And next up is going to be our final event of the night. It's going to be event 32, boys 15 and over, 400-yard IM. Excuse me, folks. I'm a little scratchy here, and it's really not even from talking to you guys. It's from screaming like a silly guy for my 14-year-old. Couldn't stand it. Yeah, mic's on. All right, this is it. Event 32, boys 15 and over, 400-yard IM, lane 1. Brock Wallace, and in lane 2, Lucas Kruger from Wichita Swim Club. Lane 3, swimming for Wichita Swim Club, Franklin Alberti. In lane 4, swimming for Cool, Fletcher Smith. And in lane 5, Tsunami Swim Team, Caden Murphy. In lane 6, representing Wichita Swim Club, Matthew Jensen. And in lane 7, representing Wichita Swim Club, Thomas Higgins. Rounding out lane 8, representing Wichita Swim Club, Elijah Grant. Mr. Sarter, these are your finalists. My goodness, why do I struggle with that one? I thought I looked ahead. WNYN. I am so sorry. Brock Wallace's team. Coach, I am really sorry for that. And then poor Fletcher Smith didn't get any pizzazz in his name there. I got to tell you guys, your announcer has kind of lost it tonight. I promise to be back tomorrow and better. But kind of lost my train of thought there after my kids swim. All right, I won't use that excuse anymore. Here we go. First 25 over, butterfly. Second 25 underway. 15 and over, 400-yard IM. This is going to be a fantastic race. Touching the wall first was lane 5, followed by lane 6. So Caden Murphy hitting the wall, then Fletcher Smith. On the way back. On the way back for your final. Got lane 2. Lane 2 looking strong also. On the way back for your final 25 of the 100-yard portion of this IM of the butterfly. 100-yard butterfly is now About to be over. Lane 5 hit that wall first, followed by, looked like lane 4, lane 2. Now we're into the backstroke, first 25 of the backstroke underway. Looks like lane 5, Caden Murphy out in front with that backstroke. Lane 5, Caden Murphy out in front with the backstroke with lane 3 and 2 following closely. Second 50 of the back underway. Caden Murphy definitely in control with the backstroke, followed closely by Lucas Kruger and Franklin Alberti. All right. Hitting the wall first is going to be lane 5, Caden Murphy, followed by lane 3, Franklin Alberti, heading into the breaststroke portion. All right. Half of that breaststroke's over, hitting the wall first. Once again, lane 5, Caden Murphy. I'm sorry, I had somebody block the scoreboard. I was going to let you know who hit the wall next, but you can see in the live feed, hopefully. All right, on the way back. On the way back for the final 25 of the best stroke. Only thing left after this will be the freestyle. And lane 5, Caden Murphy, solid in control, followed closely by lane 4. Lane 4, Fletcher Smith, and then lane 3, Franklin Alberti. Also, Matthew Jansen not far behind. Here we go. Here goes the freestyle, 100-yard freestyle. First 25 underway. All right. Hitting that wall first once again, Caden Murphy. Followed closely. Lane 1. Lane 1, has he made a push? Lane 1, Brock Wallace, not messing around either. All right, folks, it's going to be a tight one. Okay, here we go. Here we go. It's going to be lane 5 in first place with a 4:08.74, followed closely by lane 2 with a 4:13.77, then lane 6 with a 4:13.98, followed by lane 3 with a 4:15.29. Next up, lane 2, 4:22.33. Lane 7 in sixth place with a 4:28.65. Lane 8 with a 4:30.87, followed by lane 1 with a 4:34.37. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your finals for Saturday night. We thank you so much for watching our live feed, and we will be back tomorrow morning bright and early to get day 3 of the Missouri Valley Championship meet underway. No, I'm good. I'm gonna be running quickly. I got a fancy baseball bat that I got.